Hey everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise, and today we're going to be creating this eye look using the Colourpop in the Welcome Foolish Mortals palette. I like this look because it matches my shirt like perfectly, but I like the first look better. Using the, basically creating an everyday look. But it goes to show what this palette can do. I mean, you can definitely get colorful out of this. Even though I would say 3/4 is basic cool toned look, you have those pops of colors. You have that blue, you have that pink, you have that purple, and you have this like green blue shift. And this here's like it's almost like a super shock. It's really dark. It's a black almost. Well, it is a black with sparkles in it, but I like it to line with personally. I really do. I like it to line with it. And in person, you can actually a little bit see the sparkle even, which is kind of cool. Now, through here, you might not see it. And I actually used one of the Super Shock shadows today as a topper, and I think it just brought the look to life, to be honest. So let's get into it so I can tell you what I did. So the first shade we're going to go into is Quarter of Doors. I did use different shades this time too, so that's good. That way I try out more of the shadows in the palette to let you know if they're good or not, and they are. And this is an okay shade for me to start with. Like, I feel comfortable starting with this shade. It's not my favorite shade to start with, but it will be, it's fine. Okay, now we're going to go into Graveyard Stroll, which is this charcoal color. And actually it's kind of pretty. And it's not hard to work with either, which was surprising to me because you know how I am with dark colors. I get very scared very quickly because one wrong move and you've got a mess, you know? But with this particular shade, it blended beautifully. No patchiness. It wasn't hard to work with. It's so easy to build. Like, it's just a really good shade. And that's good considering these are really kind of like darker colors. You want them to be able to do the work for you basically. And they do. They work beautifully. At least I think they do. Hopefully, it looks like they do. Alright, now we're going to take that same shade, the Graveyard Stroll, and just run it under the lower lash line. I use the, is it Kicker? Yep. For my waterline today, and I like that shade. For my waterline. I think it makes it pop, and since this is like more of a cool tone look, it looks nice on the waterline. And I do like Exit because that also, it's the white one, but there's just something about the silver I like. Okay. That under the waterline. Perfect. Now we're going to go into what is that word? Hitchhikers. It all looked, my eyes aren't good, y'all. This one here, this blue. Or turquoise. I don't know what color you want to call it. And I'm not going to spray it. And you can apply it with your finger or spray it either way. It's whatever you want to do. I didn't get any fallout with it though, so. But it's a pretty color. But you see how like bland it is? It's pretty. Don't get me wrong. But you put that Super Shock on top of it and you got a whole other story. But it is a pretty color, nonetheless. And I mean, you could finish the look even using this, to be honest. But you know me, I like to brighten it up and put a pop of something somewhere. I mean, well, my inner corner too. I'm going to put a pop of something in my inner corner, but. Alright. I got that laid down pretty good. Both sides look to be the same. Now we're going to go into the shade Ghost Host. Is that an H or an M? I can't see you all today. But it's this shade right here. And again, you'll get this shade you will get fallout with. So I would suggest spraying it, using your finger. I'm going to be very careful and we're going to pat that in right there. That way I don't get fallout. Because if I pat it, it kind of like stays. Because it's almost like it's a glitter in a way. I'm just going to put it where I want it. I'm manipulating it a little bit, but not too much. I'm not a fan of the rest of the makeup either, just so you know. Like, my foundation today is awful. I really don't even know what happened there. I don't think I prepped my skin good enough, to be honest. I think it is on my fault type of situation, but I still don't like it regardless. And be careful, because there is a little... I don't know, I got a piece in my eye earlier over on this side, so do be careful with that shade. But it looks pretty right there, I think. Alright, now we're going to pick up that Super Shock shadow that I was telling you about in Creepin'. This one here. And it looks like that. And we're going to pick it up with a brush. You can use your finger. I love Super Shock, y'all. I really do. So I'm just using this brush, and I'm going to place it right in the middle and pat it in like this was my finger. But do you see how it gives that shine? I love it. I'm going to go just like that. Now I really think this just like matches my shirt completely. But I do like it. And Super Shocks are so easy to work with. So easy. Okay, now we're going to take that black shade I was telling you about, in line with it, the Hot Box shade, this one here. And we're going to line the top lash line and the bottom. And I was going to use a black mascara, but I decided to pull out my Pat McGrath in the colored ones. I thought it was fitting, and I haven't used them in a while. And since she's coming out with new shades, I thought I would try it. The one she has already in the older shades, so you can see how it performs in case you're interested in any of the new colors. It's not a perfect line up there, but we're going with it today. And then right up on this lower lash line, I'm going to take that same shade. I love this little brush. I know I talk about it all the time, but I really do. I like rougher brushes in general, but this one here is one of my favorites. Alright, then we're going to go back into the Graveyard Stroll and blend that lower lash line out a little bit. Okay, perfect. Now it's the Pat McGrath, what is this called? Aqua Marine Dream mascara. It's the aqua color, obviously. The name says it all. And we're going to put it on the top and bottom lashes. And I don't know if you can see it in the camera or through the camera, but it does stay true to color. Like, it really does coat your lashes really well to where in real life you can see it. I could have used the darker blue for this look also, but especially to sort of like break it up a little bit. But I use that one a good bit, and I don't use this one a good bit, so I even use the pink one more than I use this one. And then the bottom lashes. Okay, and that's the final look. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect, but it does give another side to this palette. I would still prefer a more not so colorful look, obviously, every day for an everyday look, but I just wanted to show that there is a good bit of variety in the palette itself, and I do like that, because if you know, and it does keep the theme still like this still kind of reminds me of like a haunted house in a way. Okay, I think I got to blend it pretty good too. I just want to make sure that everything is nice and blended. To the best of my ability anyway. And the final look, I think it turned out really good. I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. I may not be a fan of the blue, to be honest, but that doesn't mean it's bad either. It's just, not my preference. I'm not used to this look every day. But do I think it goes with my shirt? Yes. Do I think I can feel comfortable enough to wear it out? Yes. So, do I like the first look better? Yes, I do. But that is all I have for you today. And I did want to at least point out the Super Shock, one of them. And of course, Super Shocks are Super Shocks. If you like the colors, you're going to like the formula. But I really like this collection as far as the things that I personally purchased. But let me know, did you purchase it? Was it in your realm? Are you a big fan of the Haunted Mansion, like the movies, or just Disney in general? Let me know. I'm curious. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all of that where you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.